Okay, bro, let me explain something here. Please hear me out. If you have 3 million, 4 million, it's not enough to take you to so many countries now abroad. Relax, I'm going to explain to you. Now, this money, if this is the total money you have and you do not have any sponsor anywhere any again, then this money is not enough. Now, do you know why the money is not enough? Because you have to, first of all, for example, if you get admission in one of these countries in Europe, it depends on the country. I'm going to give you some examples, then give you different scenarios. Okay. If you get admission, you need to pay tuition deposit first. Then the balance you have to do proof of funds. Now let's assume that you get admissions in a country like Lithuania and your tuition deposit is like 2,500 or 3,000 euros. Let's pick 2,500. 2,500 euros should be close to like 1.8 or 2 million. Okay, let's just put it at 1.7 million CFA francs. Now, when you get admissions, you need to pay tuition deposit before you can apply for a visa, a temporary residence permit, because for Lithuania, it's a temporary residence permit. Now, if you take 1.7 million from that 4 million, how much will be left? You will be left with around close to like 2 point something, right? Now, ask yourself, how much is proof of funds to study in Lithuania? Proof of funds to study in Lithuania is around 8,000 euros now. Okay, 8,000 euros, is it enough? The money that is left in your bank account is not enough. So what can you do in this situation? The only way to do in this situation is you either borrow money from people you trust, or maybe get some stuff sales. Maybe you can do some little business or double the money. But if that total money, that 3 million, 4 million is the only money you have, it's going to be difficult for you. Or some of you, you have a way you do it. I do not know. But if you can do it after paying the tuition fee, fine and good. But if you have this money and you have a sponsor who is going to stand to give you a bank statement, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your auntie, your father or mother, fine and good. If they are going to give you a bank statement and your 3 million or 3.5 or 4 million is in your bank account just to pay your tuition fee and then carry the remaining balance to Lithuania or to any other country, it is going to help you. But if you are the only one, you just have that money in your bank account, nothing anywhere again, then it's going to be a little bit difficult. Now, you should put this into consideration. Now, to those of you who say you have 3.54 million, let's just put it at 4 million, and you want to move to Germany, Belgium, Norway, Netherlands, it's never going to work. You know why? Because first, Germany, you have to do blocked account. Blocked account to Germany is close to like, is it 7.5 million or 8 million? It's almost 12,000 euros now. Then blocked account to Belgium should be around 10,500 euros or 11,000, depending on the institution and what they tell you. Now, how much is that money? It's enough of a lot of money. So this money you say you have is not going to be enough. To Norway, you have to first of all pay tuition deposit. Okay, and tuition deposit in Norway, some Norwegian universities charge up to 75,000, 80,000 Norwegian krone. That's a lot of money. Okay, now, if you gather this money, before you know, you pay tuition deposit, before you do blocked account again for Norway, you will not have enough money again. So before, what I'm trying to say here is, when you decide that you want to jackpot, you want to migrate, you want to immigrate abroad, okay, ask yourself, the money I have, can it take me to this particular country? If it cannot take you to this particular country, where can it take me to this particular country? And if I'm going to this particular country, what am I supposed to do after I get admission? Am I just supposed to carry my bags or maybe apply for my visa? Or I'm going to pay tuition deposit to get my unconditional acceptance letter, because the first one you got was conditional acceptance letter with the condition of you paying the fees. But now you have to get the unconditional. So this is how these things work. And if you are not very technical or tactical, you may not know. At the end of the day, some of you will be like, oh, I gave this person 4 million. Oh, the office is closed. It's not open. That's because you didn't listen to my videos. You didn't listen to me. But again, if you have people, let's say you have your 4 million and you have somebody who can do affidavit of support for you, or maybe the blocked account for you. Remember, blocked account is not like you go and create an account with UBA, NFCC. No, You have to create an account in that country, then you put the money inside that is blocked. Okay, then they give you the documents to use for your visa application. When you get to that country, you have access to your money. This is the way it works. Don't think that you can fake it. No, that's not the way it operates. And if you must do the blocks account, you need physical cash. You are not going to be telling people stories. No, yeah, they don't listen to stories. So I'm just explaining these things so you know. But in another side, there are other universities or other countries that can accept little or no money, and others can accept small money. Italy can ask just maybe 500 euros, 250 after admissions. Then a place like Portugal can ask in installments. So these are the type of countries you can focus on. If your money is not enough, focus on Portugal, Italy. I bring to you a fully funded scholarship in Germany. So if you have a bachelor's degree and you are looking for a scholarship to study next year, if your plans is to apply for a school in Germany, study for free, absolutely free, then you do not need a blocked account. You do not need to pay tuition fee. You do not need monthly allowances because, of course, the scholarship board is going to be giving you monthly stipends equivalent to close to 1,000 euros. That's almost closer to like 650,000 CFA francs. If you are looking for a free program and you already graduated from school or you are going to graduate before maybe June, then you are also looking like you studied anything related to like international business, international relations, international economics, okay, any of these programs. If you studied something like this at bachelor's level, then I think you have a scholarship here. I have the longer version of this particular video on my YT platform. Please go to my YT platform and listen to me very well. The documents that you need to apply for this scholarship is in that video, and they include your international passport, your transcript of record, a motivation letter, and remember, this motivation letter must meet the target of that scholarship. Equally, you also need to do a Europass CV. Details about the Europass CV is on the website. Now, if you need the link to the website, comment below and let me know you need the link to the website. Not in my inbox because I may not see it. On the comment section, just let me know you need the link. Then when I drop it for you, copy it, and take it to Google. As soon as you copy and take it to Google, you search it, it's going to open, then you will be able to see everything I explained in that video. Okay, if you still don't understand, go to my YT platform and then watch the complete video, or you book a one-on-one call with me for me to explain to you. I am here to bring you this opportunity. I have done my own research. Please do your due diligence so that at the end of the day, you don't say Milton never shared updates. This scholarship is fully funded, okay? Now, you know, you are not going to be applying for this scholarship on the scholarship website. You are going to be applying on the university website. And remember, for some scholarships abroad, you have to do two applications. You apply to the school, then you apply to the scholarship. But in this case, you are going to do one application. As soon as you apply to the school and finish the work, you have to now go to the scholarship page and apply for the scholarship. The name of this scholarship is called the DAT EPOS Scholarship in Germany. And like I said, the program you are going to be applying for is called Master's Program in International and Development Economics. The deadline for you to apply for this program is called 31st of August 2025, and it is a Masters of Arts program. You need IELTS, but if you studied in an English-speaking country, if you come from a country where English is a first language, if you have IELTS, please check the band score, and then you are good to go. Remember, if you apply for this scholarship, win it, you are going to be moving to Germany. But preference may be given to people with work experience. So please verify all these details. And then, boom, you drop your application. And then, remember, I have more information on those links up there. Check them and see you in Europe. Please, if you go to somebody's inbox, especially me in particular, because I am saying me because I know what I do. First, I'm a student. Secondly, I do a lot of research. Thirdly, sometimes the time difference does not permit me. Fourthly, remember, you can be texting me or trying to ring me or trying to do anything and I am in class. That's why most of the time I only pick calls on appointments if it's about study abroad opportunities. Most of you must have emailed me and didn't see a response, but I will be checking slowly. But if it's urgent, please make an appointment. The links are up there. Now, you cannot come to my inbox and you write me like this. Hi sis, First of all, the person addressing me as sis. I'm not sis. I am sir. Please, I'm writing from the Northwest. Okay, please, I wanted to ask you a question. This is not the way you write somebody, guys. Most of us here, we go through a lot. Okay, we are so busy. We are trying to pay rent. We are trying to feed ourselves. We are trying to do so many things. And me in particular, I am, if you see my workload on my studies, you would feel sorry for me. I don't have such times. I had to just respond to this person that, okay, hi, please drop your question. This is not the way it is. When you want to write somebody, just go straight to the point. Hello, Milton. How are you doing? Please, I have a question. This is my question. Blah, 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 blah. You drop all the details so that when I come and I see it, I quickly go straight to the point and I drop a response to you and I carry on with life. It's so heavy out here, so difficult, guys. If you are doing this thing with somebody who doesn't have anything to do, it will be understandable. I know we will be preaching like this. Some people will still not understand, but it's quite saddening. You will open your message box and you see, hi, 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 hi. Come on. This is not the way it's supposed to look like. Please, let's try to be fast. I understand most of us, we don't know this thing. But if you write people in this format, they will never reply. Yeah, I was just coming from a class today, and one of our lecturers was talking about this same thing. Trust me, some people are saying they are job seekers in the Netherlands. They are not doing the correct thing. This is not the way you write people, okay? So try to be straight. When you greet them, go straight to the point so that when they come back, meet your question. If they want to respond, they should respond because nobody has monopoly over anything, okay? Please, always go straight to the point. Don't waste people's time. Time is very valuable. There is a say that time is a commodity, and that is not a lie, okay? I know some people will look at this and still reason it in the reverse direction. But again, some people will learn. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, we have another question here today. So let me give you the details. Hello, Milton. This is the question. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. I want to move to the Netherlands via a tourist VV, but I want to work. That is my main goal. And I will be coming in via another country. Then I will move to the Netherlands. Please, what advice can you give me? Okay, I will give you a straight advice, and probably the first advice is make sure you go back to my YouTube channel and watch detailed videos on there. It is going to help you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Secondly, you cannot use a VV and come here and then you secure a job. It doesn't work that way. There is a procedure you have to follow if you must work in the Netherlands. And the procedure, what is it? If you use a VV, come in here, you are only coming as a visitor. Now remember that VV has your details. Let's say you come in through France. You apply via the French embassy. Then when you come into France, you then come to the Netherlands. You cannot work. No employer is going to employ you. You know why? Because that visa you have does not permit anybody to employ you. It is a short stay visa. That's the name. A short stay Schengen visa. Now, remember, with this visa, before you did the application, you told them that you were coming for visit. You have to go back. Now, how do you expect them to give you a work permit? It doesn't work that way. So you cannot get it. Anybody telling you that they will give you a work permit is just deceiving you. Don't listen to them. Now, like I said, it is a short stay visa. But the easiest thing I can tell you to do is to look for finance, apply, and come in as a student. Now, the advantage of coming in as a student is that when you come in, this is the way if you want to work here. This is what you are going to do. Immediately you land in the Netherlands, you have to take your contract, your house contract, go to the local authorities, municipality, collect something they call Gemeente. That one, I think, is BSN. It's like a tax number, local social security number. Then when they give you that, you come back and open an account, a bank account. Then after that, you send the account to your school if you gave them some money for deposit before you came. If you have been watching my videos, you should know all these things I'm explaining here now. Now, if you didn't give your school any money, then that bank account, your BSN, your house contract, and again, these are the documents that can permit you find a job and your residence permit. And when you are looking for this job, remember the employer has to give you a work permit. But as a student, you are working 16 hours a week. It doesn't go above that. You may say, oh, Milton, I want to and work more than. Yeah, I understand. But you have to think of the future. Don't think only about the present. Think about the future. Now, what happens in front? If you are targeting permanent residency and citizenship, you have to think, what if they check your data and they see that? Netherlands doesn't joke. If you are about to apply for a citizen, like a passport, citizenship, right? Because if you are getting a passport, you are automatically a citizen. If they find some faulty things about you, you are going to go back and begin from square one. So don't let anybody deceive you, and at the end of the day, you are not able to get what you want because of maybe negligence or something. Now, this is for students, okay? Now, as a visitor, if you came in with a visitor visa, remember I said the first thing was to get accommodation or the contract. If you come in and when they give you that contract, you have to carry it to the municipality. Now, first of all, let's assume that you get a house, because for you to get a house, they need to see a visa. Okay, if your visa is not up to a 1 year visa, the landlord giving you the house, I do not know what is going to happen. Secondly, when they give you that contract, you have to go to Gemeente. You are going to Gemeente with your visa and some other documents. Now, if you go there and they notice your visa is a short stay visa, do you think they are going to approve that? They will never approve that. And your details already in the system will be different. So you have to think about all these things, okay? I know it's expensive to study in the Netherlands. Try other countries. Visitor visa with the aim of working in Europe is going to frustrate you. But if you want to seek Aduro, it's fine. Just collect your visitor visa, come here, then you go and ask for your Aduro. That's the easiest way. Okay, but looking that, maybe thinking that, oh, I want to work, it's going to be impossible. Not good, right? Because it's not like something you have to change. It is already in the system, programmed. It is something you have to go through the system, one stage to the next, to the next, to the next. Now, if you reach a particular stage, it doesn't pull through, you cannot go to the next stage. So that is the problem here.